Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to another edition of From Broken Worlds, where I try to train my busted up body to qualify for the 2027 World's Masters Highland Games Championships. So you are going to be witness to two different mornings. This one I'm doing the weight for distance. This is before work. I think here about 5:30 in the morning or so. And the second one will be the stone put. So this one is, like I said, weight for distance. This is just the warm-ups. There's no spinning. There's no twisting. There's just kind of I guess there is twist and toss. Sometimes they call it toe to board because your toes go to the board. But here's single spins. I started out with doing single spins. I at the end did one full double spin throw, but this is my first practice of the season, so decided to do just single spins to kind of get the feeling. Didn't put a lot of effort in it. Just tried to make it smooth. During these practices, these morning practices, I'm not trying to throw as far as I can. I more want it to feel nice. I want to be able to feel the weight the whole time and not lose connection with the weight. Sometimes when you throw, especially if you're going too fast, you kind of lose connection with the weight. And that actually, when you reconnect with the weight, it kind of pulls you because it's going in its own way. Because you've lost connection with it, you're not moving it in a way that accelerates it properly. So when you do reconnect, it's going in a different direction than you are almost all the time, and pulls you in that way, because these things get pretty heavy if you consider the centrifugal forces that are applied to it. They get pretty heavy in the hand. So if they're pulling you different ways, you're not really throwing it very well. So that's the goal, is to just feel the weight, feel it connected the whole time. This might be a double turn. Yep. So not the best one, but that's the first one of the season. I just want to show you the back of my setup, back of my truck. I carry this around with me basically all summer. So this is the following day. And we are doing the stone put. The royal we, I guess. There's only just me there, so I don't know why I said we. So this is another toto board. You can kind of see we call it the trig. That's that board. And then the trig area is the rectangle that we have that you're allowed to throw in. I'll probably go over the rules with you guys one day. But since I'm just trying to get the old body primed for throwing. It's a different kind of shape that you need to be in. I find what takes the longest to get in tune with throwing is the core and the hips. They tend to take a little bit to loosen up. Once they do, I start moving a bit quicker. So those are 5 toto boards warm-ups that I do. And then I just started with some standing throws. Not doing a full throw, but just some standing throws. What I'm really trying to do here is get a nice little pop right at the end, and doing what's called the reverse. So right now, when I lean back, I'm pushing off my right foot, then the weight goes to my left foot, and then I reverse that where my right foot goes close to the board. Now you can see I'm really out of balance with it right now. I did a couple reasonable ones. I found that my knee, that one was, okay, but I shouldn't be going backwards like that. I find my knee is okay, but not super tolerating the push from the back and then the landing back on it there. Yeah, I need to work on not going backwards with it. Stay close to the board. When you start moving back, you're losing power. You're not putting it all forward. And but I think I'm going to try some knee wraps next time I do this, especially for my right knee, because I just couldn't land properly. It just wasn't working out. So here's I do what's called a modified South African. I guess you can kind of call it a 3/4 throw, not a full throw, instead of doing a full throw. So this is, you'll see, this last one wasn't good, and I decided to back it up. I'm like, no, that's not good. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.